It's an old thing, but we haven't seen Clockwork in how many patches? It's actually an alive hero. 3 top. And it's a 2-1-2 for T1. Black's gonna try to get this with his Q. I'm not sure if he can. No! The push away was a bit too late. So they're gonna try to kill Black and make him pay for this. Your hubris shall not get away for free. Bye, Black. You are dead. So they're just gonna try to go for this bench full spirit. Metamorphosis pop, and so is the Frost Shield, trying to slow this bench up. The fear is on. A Sinister Gaze is about to finish Forev off, but the stun does go on to Miracle, but his illusion does finish the bench off. So Forev does fall. Miracle. Actually, Mushi gets the last hit onto that. It's pretty good for Shadow Fiend if it doesn't get caught. The Astral is casted. It's gonna be chained with the stun from Jokam. Jokam misses the stun completely. So SF does get away. They might be able to get his Chun. Mushi is here with Ohio. Ohio can get that battery assault up, and they're gonna kill the Chun. So we play together. Normally shows. Ohio trying to dive here. Forever trying to stop Ohio, but he's a bit too close. Ohio doesn't get a battery assault to connect on the Vengeful Spirit. Instead, the stun goes on the Terrorblade. Terrorblade doesn't get low enough. Spike Carapace is out. Meanwhile, In Your Dream is here. Doesn't have the ultimate. Let's see if they can turn this around, but instead they just leave Ohio there to dry. So bye-bye, Ohio. Let's see if Io actually find a mango tree. Just left it there. Alright, there's a recall on Forev. They're gonna take the Shadow Fiend down really quickly. Jokam is there as well for good measure. And Jokam finishes off the Shadow Fiend, so that's a nice gank there. And no extra kills, but they do plant the mango tree here, so T1 gets some extra vision here. It's pretty good vision because they see Ohio and get the stun onto him. They swap Ohio. He's probably gonna fall. There's 4 members of T1 here, and he does fall. Raging Potato tries to stun someone. There's the broom handle on the SF. Finally getting some neutral items on IO side. Forev trying to look for a kill here, but Raging Potato positions himself perfectly and gets away. There's the missile just for extra vision. Gets the raindrops down from Forev as well. There's the stun onto Mushi. They're gonna try to go kill this Lich. Lich gets the Snapfire cookie off. The mech is on for the Snapfire and gets a Chain Frost out. Forev is falling dangerously low. The bounce is going around the Nyx Assassin and the Chun. Nyx getting really low as well. The ultimate from the SF is out. Forev swaps his teammate to try and save himself. They don't kill Jokam. Jokam gets dangerously low, so is the Chun. There's 3 of T1 members are so low here, but In Your Dream is still very strong, so they still want to get Raging Potato. Raging Potato does fall. Ohio is trying to salvage this by killing the Chun. He does get a hook shot onto the Nyx Assassin. They salvage these kills with a buyback on Mushi. They're gonna try to catch In Your Dream. There goes the fear onto the OD. Shadow Fiend is here, but he misses the medium range raise, and the cogs just push him away. Black, meanwhile, trying to get some damage onto Ohio. The Omni Slash goes onto Mushi. Mushi, that's a dieback this early into the game, and oh, there was a bit of a lag there. Until breaks smoke. There's the Chain Frost going onto Forev here. Forev, offlane Vengeful Spirit, dealing quite a bit of damage on the Mushi, but a hook shot into the bench and gets pushed by the cogs. Ohio just wants to lock Forev down. Raging Potato does a lot of damage, and there goes that Snapfire cookie. Meanwhile, at mid, Ben-Hur gets caught, gets stunned. The fear goes on to the OD. OD gets swapped to safety, and the ultimate comes on. Hammer is dropped. Ben-Hur falls. Ohio will fall as well here. Gets a hook shot out, but it doesn't matter. Hand of God heals T1. They're back in action. They can still catch more. They get a stun onto the Lich. Probably gonna lock him down, and then OD just finishes him off. Getting good tier 2 item, I think. Want all the armor up. There's the fear onto the Nyx Assassin. He actually gets spotted by a sentry. He stuns 3 of them though, and there goes the Mortimer's Kisses. He does wait for the Spike Carapace to finish, and there's gonna be a full-fledged Mortimer's Kisses just hitting T1, so they're getting really low. They get a Nyx Assassin. They're trying to go for a kill onto Mushi. Mushi gets Snapfire cookied away. Does not stun anyone, but he saves the rest of his team. This In Your Dream is having a pretty good game. Black even better. And there's a catch onto the Chun. They're probably gonna be able to get some kills here, so IO is gonna be able to turn their fortune around. They're gonna try to go for the Chun first. Shadow Fiend gets lasted on that, and Forev is gonna get locked down as well by the Lich. They're gonna go for that bench, and they're trying to reverse everything now. T1's high ground defense is high ground push is not that good, but if they can get pickoffs like this, Ohio's getting pretty low, stuns the OD. Just takes a bit of time. Oh, actually gets some damage onto In Your Dream. I don't know why Mushi casted the Chain Frost there, but they're gonna get the Chun really low. They don't finish the Chun off, but they're gonna try to get this OD instead. OD is all the way alone in these trees, gets the Fear off, and Miracle gets the last hit. That monster 8-kill streak onto that Terrorblade is gonna put him back into this game. He does a lot of damage to Black as well, so without his OD, I don't think T1 can fight. Would this be a Divine Rapier play? Oh, they actually catch Ben-Hur here. Shadow Fiend gets swapped into the Chun Centaurs. So they do get the Shadow Fiend. They didn't die. They're pinging up top as well, where they catch Raging Potato. The Astral Imprisonment keeps him in place, but the Impale misses Jokam. That second Impale we've seen him miss. Raging Potato is just buying a bit of time here. Gonna probably use the cookie to get into safety in the trees. Actually, no, the In Your Dream blinks in, and he's just buying time here. Meanwhile, the rest of IO are actually down the bot lane. Miracle popping a Metamorphosis. IO do push towers faster, although T1 has a slow and steady way of pushing towers, which is the Juggernaut. Who's not very strong with that Butterfly. Need an MKB or Divine Rapier on that Terrorblade very soon. Black just shreds his tower down. Meanwhile, the swap goes onto Mushi. Mushi is gonna get shredded here, but gets a Chain Frost out, so he is gonna get some damage done. Meanwhile, Miracle doesn't have his Metamorphosis yet, so they're gonna have a bit of difficulty in this fight. And they do get a kill on the Snapfire as well. Doesn't get the Mortimer's Kisses off because the Spike Carapace was not on. They do get the Clockwork as well. Ohio has to buy back here. Miracle getting really low and gets the hammer down. Miracle buys back as well, so that's 3 buybacks on IO's side. They're gonna try to defend this tower. Metamorphosis came back a bit late. I think they shouldn't have started the fight yet, but actually T1 are trying to turn this around. They catch a Terrorblade with a Hex. They probably want to stun him, but the Fear goes onto the next assassin. Ben-Hur falls. He does have the buyback, but buyback on SF is not very good because he actually don't have... Oh well, you still have to buy back anyway. No souls. Miracle pops the Metamorphosis, pops the Sunder, has to fight a little bit into this. Gets a bit of damage onto Black, but is it enough to actually take anyone down from T1? Miracle gets stunned. He still has the stick. They do get a kill onto Forev, so Forev does a dieback for him in exchange for a melee axe. They're probably gonna get this Chen as well. Oh, gets Force Staff to safety. And this Miracle just has a bit too much range. T1 are trying to get this set of racks for the Megas. So they're trying to force IO to actually commit here. They have the Aegis, so T1, unless something goes really wrong for them, should be able to win this fight. Raging Potato gets shredded really low. He does have the buyback still though, so they do take forever. The Chain Frost is out. So is the Omni Slash casted on Miracle. Miracle getting really low, but gets the Sunder off, so he heals up. IO falls to Black. Meanwhile, they're getting a lot of damage down onto Black. Let's see if they can actually take the Terrorblade down. Fire Snap Cookie actually pushes Terrorblade into the enemy team, and that's probably GG for IO. But there's the hammer down as well, so that's GG well played. T1 take game 1, and IO Dota 2 will look to come back to the next 2 games. So we're in game 2. Again, T1 has won game 1. Ohio is getting ganked here. Getting really low. The Ricky might get the last hit onto him, and he does get the last hit. Ohio falls to the Ricky. This level 2 Tricks of the Trade actually really changed Ricky a lot, so now he's a legit carry. Raging Potato and Ohio trying to turn this around. Jokam getting really low in the Purification. Gets the next dangerously low. And there goes the Fade Bolt, finishing him off. Let's see if Black can get this kill against Ohio. Ohio should just really turn around here. But instead, he gets a kill onto Ohio. Black, meanwhile, is in danger now. Mushi has made a rotation, getting some damage down onto Black. Slowly snowballing the lead from IO. And Black is back here. Not sure what he can do. They might be able to kill... Oh, they can kill the Razor here, I think. There's this Fire Snap Cookie. Ben-Hur a bit out of position here. But Ohio is here to try and save him. There goes the Mortimer's Kisses. Damage falling onto that Razor. Razor getting really low. Lifestealer is still in there. Might be able to kill Black. Trying to turn this around, but the Slaughter is here as well. And the rest of T1 are here. Nice lift into the Soulbind between Mushi and Ohio. And there goes the Fade Bolt, damaging them a little bit. But In Your Dream is here, getting Ohio really low. There's the Fire Snap Cookie catching 2, and there's the Impale catching 2 again. And there's the Ink Soul coming out. They might be able to get a triple stun here. There goes the stun onto Black and In Your Dream. Both cores fall, and now Forever is gonna fall as well. That's 3 kills, 4 kills, and they might get no 5th. Okay. Ohio with a preemptive Ghost Scepter. I'm not sure if they want to turn this around. Mushi gets the Corrosive Haze onto him. Mushi tries to get away here. Forever, meanwhile, just gets some taps onto him. Ben-Hur is gonna finish this Snapfire off. He doesn't commit to Static Link, so they can commit to someone else. At bot, Ben-Hur getting stalked by Jokam. Jokam gets the stun off, but he was actually spotted by the Sentry, so there's the Static Link just finishing off this next assassin. The Ben-Hur getting stunned here. Jokam smart with a spike carapace, activating Razor's passive, and they do get Ben-Hur. Great catch by Jokam, such a great player. Oh, they might be able to catch Raging Potato here. There's a nullifier into the silence, into the stun. Really great catch here. Ohio probably won't survive this as well. There's the Ink Soul coming out. I'm not sure if T1 are going to pursue this. There's the Blink Strike by Black. The Spike Carapace actually gets him down. There's the Soulbind into the silence. They might be able to pick Black off here. Raging Potato for Black? I'd take the trade any day. So Ohio outplaying Black here. Meanwhile, they want to force a fight here. I think IO are confident that they know that Black's at bot lane. They know that Black can't join this fight. Meanwhile, the Fire Snap Cookie onto the Razor to save him, and then the Soulbind getting onto that Nyx Assassin. Nyx Assassin falls, and the Soulbind goes next onto the TA and the Slardar. TA gets force staff to safety again, but what is this, speed gaming? But In Your Dream gets stunned by Miracle's Basher, and now they're getting the Snapfire. Meanwhile, Raging Potato is TPing bot to stop back from taking this tier 3, but Black takes tier 3. So he's gonna get stunned, but there's the repair kit. Miracle and Ben-Hur are not afraid of his repair kit, they're just trying to shut his tower down. And they take his tower down. Forev gets silenced by the Mindbreaker. He actually doesn't get a stun on Ben-Hur. Miracle is getting whittled down by the Desolator. Black trying to get some damage done. But there's a cheese used by Miracle. And there's a Soulbind actually. Great Soulbind by Mushi getting Ricky and the TA. Let's see if they can get a bit more damage done. But Ben-Hur is actually out of mana. He cannot get the static link out. He does have the stick, so he should have popped the stick to cast the static link there. But the Forev reinitiates onto Ben-Hur. Ben-Hur still has the Aegis. He still has the BKB. Miracle goes Rage onto that Ricky. Ricky might fall here, but he gets a Blink Strike onto the Snapfire. There's the Impale from the Rubik. Great Impale. They're gonna get 2 here. Snapfire falls. Nyx falls as well. There's a buyback from the Nyx Assassin. They do get the Ricky as well. He has to buy back. Forev is falling really low as well. Meanwhile, Ben-Hur has to spend his Aegis here to respawn and pops his BKB to safety. So that's Mega Creeps and 2 buybacks for IO. Looking very good for them. And there's the repair kit going on. They get 4 hits on Miracle, but look at that. Can't even damage the Lifestealer. So much armor reduction, but can't damage. They're gonna get the Soulbind on the Slardar and the Ricky. Slardar and Ricky both silence getting really low, and that's probably a GG. Ricky no buyback for 2 minutes, and it's a 1-1. So IO Dota tied this game, a game 3 to decide who goes on to the closed qualifiers. Game 3 of T1 versus IO Dota 2, and T1 picked Radiant side. Take an Observer Ward. Oh, meanwhile at bot, looks like Ohio's gonna get caught. The Ancient Apparition's falling really low as well. Raging Potato just needs 1 more hit, but can he find the Ancient Apparition? The Ancient Apparition actually jukes him. Will the Scorch Earth finish him off? Yes, so AA does fall. And there's an RP going on to the Leshrac. Actually, In Your Dream catching this Leshrac, but Mushi is here to save the day. With a disruption, there's still 3 players on T1 here, but they actually get the Earthshaker. And here's Ben-Hur healing up. He has Bottle. He has Death Pulse up. We got a tower reload, and they do get the Magnus as well. They might even get the AA here. That might be a triple kill for Ben-Hur. Leshrac getting that damage, and Mushi takes the last hit. Wait, what? I didn't know Magnus said this is bullshit. There's Jokam stunning his Leshrac, but Leshrac gets the last hit onto the tower. Jokam might fall as well! He actually just falls trying to defend that tower. Miracle actually just solo kills the Drow Ranger, finds him farming in the jungle. Now they're gonna go for the Ancient Apparition. Mushi gets the disruption and probably can't stop this AA blast. Yeah, it does hit the Shadow Demon with the side effect, not the actual hit. Earthshaker needs that Blink Dagger to change the game. Magnus is getting an Echo Saber into the Blink, but they do catch the Magnus here, so that's gonna delay his Echo Saber into Blink here. Probably gonna be an RP casted here. Nope. Mill up top, Ben-Hur just pushing alone. He has no defensive items, so he might just die here actually. Oh, there's a defensive disrupt. Muji is playing like a god this game. Ben-Hur still gets stunned. The Echo Slam has to be committed to kill Ben-Hur. Meanwhile, Raging Potato is facing against 4 T1 heroes here. Let's see if Mushi can do anything. The Doom goes off onto the Magnus, but the rest of IO are actually here. Miracle takes away that Ancient Apparition. Meanwhile, the Doom is still on that Magnus. Magnus still has the RP. They're going for everyone else but that RP, but that Magnus, so he still has the RP. But they do get a Centaur already, so that's Ben-Hur trading 1 for 2. And this Miracle is trying to get away. The RP is casted onto Miracle. Mushi might still be able to save him. There's no disrupt needed to save this Void Spirit right now. They're trying to get onto the Drow, but instead Miracle gets the Astral Step away, so he survives. He has the Regeneration Rune, so he can come back to this fight. Raging Potato is on Black, so Black is probably gonna fall here. He falls. In Your Dream is getting really low as well. Miracle with the Regeneration Rune actually regen back. Is gonna be able to finish In Your Dream, but Ohio does have to pay for his life with this. See, In Your Dream falls to Miracle, and that's such a good fight by IO Dota. Everyone by himself. Want to check Earthshaker's net worth. Oh, now they're going for top, so actually all the TPs down bot. They know that Forev is alone, so Miracle is actually here. They're going to finish off Forev. That Orchid Malevolence is finished for the Void Spirit. And there's the A ultimate coming out, but it doesn't matter because there's no follow-up damage and they're just going to kill Forev. They try to find AA. Raging Potato actually stops the TP with the Vernal Blade. T1 are smoked right now. Let's see if they can catch Raging Potato. There's the RP onto Benher, and Raging Potato actually. Great initiation by In Your Dream into the Echo Slam, into the Ice Blast. Is actually going to catch two. Miracle does get the AA, but AA does get Mushi and Benher. Raging Potato falls as well, so that's a pretty good RP from In Your Dream. Let's see, pings coming out. I think they know Jokam and Black are there. Let's see if Benher can catch Black. Benher just runs into that Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger not reacting fast enough, doesn't even cast the silence. Meanwhile, the Earthshaker does fall as well. Ohio just finished him off. Black trying to TP away. But he does fall, so Mushi does get lasted onto him with the Shadow Poison. Meanwhile, they also tried to get Forev. That's 3 kills going on to IO's side. It's not looking very good for T1 right now. No buyback on that Centaur. The ATM is dead for a while. T1 think that the rest of IO are actually roshing. But they're not there. They go on to initiate the stun from Raging Potato onto Black. Black finally has the BKB. Forev is trying to actually look like he's worth something here, but he just gets stunned and slowed, and Forev is just gonna die again to the Fire Snap cookie. Meanwhile, Miracle catches Black here. No more... Jokam rather. And Benner catches Black here. No more BKB for him. He's probably just gonna fall here. Miracle still has that almost full duration BKB. And they just finished the Drow Ranger. Drow Ranger does not have the buyback. He used his money to buy the BKB. Centaur has to buy back. So that's 4 alive for T1, so they still have their ultimates up, except for Centaurs. And Benher with the Diabolic Edict. Just gonna push the racks again. Black still in the front lines. The rest of T1 really have to get something going on here. Okay, there goes the initiation onto the Drow Ranger. He's taunted as well, and he's tilted. He doesn't even get the BKB off. There goes the Drow Ranger. No buyback on the Drow Ranger. Just a tip onto the Drow Ranger as well. The BM tips coming in. They're trying to get Raging Potato, but he's too tanky. There's the Force Staff actually saving him. He BKB's out to save his life. And T1 are doing nothing to save their base. This RP, is he saving his RP for the next game? I'm not sure. Saving his RP for TI-10? Who knows? But they have to try something here. They need to catch at least 2 of the RP. And there's this hero onto Benher again. Again, Benher still has the Aegis, and Mushi with a clutch blink save. And then there's the Void Spirit here, getting the stun from the Dissimulate talent. He gets the Centaur again. Centaur not getting anything done here. Gets the Mortimer's Kisses. Forev might fall here just from the Snapfire ult, and he does fall. And it just looks really bad for T1 right now. There's the buyback from the AA, but what's the AA going to do? This Magnus does not want to cast his RP. He's not able to get an RP out. They do get Mushi, I guess. But there's no RP. Like, he's saving RP. Black needs to get back into this game. Maybe if they get an RP, maybe Black can get a few kills, but he doesn't have the Ags. They have no AoE damage. Just Magnus saving the RP. If they catch anyone here, it's just over. Just Raging Potato initiating onto Forev. And there's actually a Miracle just bouncing into the back lines. They almost get the Earthshaker, but instead they're going to try to go for Forev. Forev gets the blink away, but Benher is going to try to kill him. There's the Echo Slam into the RP. Finally a good RP. But look at Forev. Forev just falls. The Earthshaker falls as well. They don't kill anyone on IO's side. Black falls as well, so he's gonna have to buy back here, but I think it's pretty much over. This Magnus is gonna fall as well. Only Black has to buy back, so that's GG. Congratulations. IO make the close qualifiers. They will be playing tomorrow, so congratulations. 55k goal lead. That was an amazing game by IO. Slow but steady. From 25-minute onwards, they just controlled T1.